Good evening and welcome to tonight's second game, varsity game. The Lady Devils will be taking on the Virginia High Bearcats. Here's the starting lineup for Virginia High. Number 24, Buchanan. Number 30, Red Bobbitt. Number 20, Bailey. Number 33, Doc Avery. Number 14, Cara Vance. Number 10, Twinkie Smith. And number 30, Red Bobbitt. And here's Gate City's starting lineup. Kathy Weiniger, number 23, a junior. Number 24, Amy Morris, a sophomore at Gate City.
Number 42, Michelle Lane.
Senior, number 42, Michelle Lane.
At the other forward, a 5'5" senior, number 21, Deanne McConnell.
Deanne McConnell, number 21, a senior at Gate City. And number 34, Rebecca Coleman. Other team members, Trish Edwards and Joanna Bellamy. Teams in a huddle now, and Gate City coming back out onto the court. Rebecca Coleman will be jumping for Gate City. And Virginia High now coming out onto the court. Jumping will be number 32, Ace Robinson. And Gate City gets the tip off. Deanne McConnell with the ball now. Takes it down. Passes to Michelle Lane, who turns around and sinks it in for two. Robinson inbounds. And number 30, Bobbitt with the ball now. Passes over across the line to number 20, Bailey. Bobbitt with the ball now. Passes back to Bailey. Bobbitt misses her shot. Kathy Weiniger gets the ball and dribbles right down for Gate City. Passes off to Amy Morris. Morris takes the shot and sinks it in for two more. Gate City now leading. Rebecca Coleman steals the ball away. Passes off to Amy Morris, who takes the shot again and scores two more for Gate City. It's Gate City's ball. Michelle Lane, number 42, inbounding. Kathy Weiniger takes the shot and sinks it in. It's Virginia High's ball, number 33, Doc Avery inbounding. Kathy Weiniger gets the ball and takes it down the court for Gate City. Rebecca Coleman's shot is no good. And the ball goes out of bounds on Deanne McConnell. Robinson inbounds to number 30, Bobbitt. Bobbitt passes off to number 24, Buchanan. Buchanan to Avery, and Rebecca Coleman gets the ball. Hands it off to Deanne McConnell, who takes it down the court for Gate City. And McConnell's pass is a little too hard. It goes out of bounds. Robinson inbounds to number 20, Bailey. Double dribble on number 33, Doc Avery. Amy Morris inbounds the ball to Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger passes off to McConnell. Amy Morris's shot is no good, but Morris gets the ball and passes back to Weiniger. Weiniger's shot is a little short. She gets the ball and shoots again. Once again, it hits the goal. Avery's pass is a little strong, and number 30, Bobbitt was unable to get control. So it's Gate City's ball. Weiniger takes the ball down the court once again for Gate City. Passes off to Deanna McConnell. McConnell to Lane, back to McConnell. Amy Morris takes the shot. Hits the rim, bounces off. Foul called on number 24, Amy Morris. Five minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Bobbitt gets it across the line. Avery passes to Kathy Weiniger, and she takes it down for Gate City. Her layup's good. Robinson inbounds to Bailey. Stolen away by Deanne McConnell. McConnell's shot is no good, and Robinson takes it back up the court for Virginia High. Bailey looks around, passes to Avery, a jump ball called. The Bearcats will keep possession. Joanne Bellamy and Trish Edwards coming in for Amy Morris and Michelle Lane. Bobbitt with the ball, looking for someone to pass to, and her pass is missed, but last touched by Gate City. So it is Bearcats ball. Bobbitt passes over to Buchanan. Just about stolen away by Kathy Weiniger. Bobbitt passes to Avery. Bobbitt's shot is no good, but she takes it again. And once more, it is no good. Bailey takes the shot. Also misses, knocked out of bounds by Deanne McConnell. Michelle Lane coming into the game, replacing Deanne McConnell, and number 14, Vance, coming in for number 24, Buchanan. Joanna Bellamy inbounds to Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger passes out to Trish Edwards. Edwards to Lane. Rebecca Coleman passes back out to Edwards, who takes the shot. It's a little short. And foul called on number 32. That is Ace Robinson. Michelle Lane is at the line for Gate City. Michelle will get two shots. 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. First quarter, Michelle misses her first shot. And she does not get the second one either. Rebecca Coleman does get the rebound. Avery does not get the rebound. Kathy Weiniger gets the ball and takes it down. Passes off to Trisha Edwards, and Edwards strips the net. Robinson inbounds to backcourt called on number 30, Red Bobbitt. Amy Morris and Deanne McConnell coming in for Kathy Weiniger and Rebecca Coleman. Joanna Bellamy inbounds to Amy Morris. Passes off to Bellamy, and Bellamy also strips the net with her shot. Foul called on Gate City's Amy Morris. That's Morris' second foul. Avery inbounds to Bobbitt. Bobbitt passes off to Vance. Avery passes to Robinson. Jump ball called. And the Bearcats will keep possession. Minute and 37 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Vance misses her shot. Walking called on Deanne McConnell, who did have possession. Avery inbounding once more. Bobbitt misses her shot. Amy Morris loses the ball to number 20 and also is called with a foul. Robinson inbounds from near half court. Bobbitt passes off to number 10, stolen away by Amy Morris. Morris breaks the line, passes to Trish Edwards, and Edwards gets the shot. Virginia High is scoreless thus far in the game. Score 18-0. Bobbitt gets it across the line, knocked back by Deanne McConnell. Bobbitt passes to Avery across the line. Shot no good by Vance. Foul called on Deanne McConnell, number 21 of Gate City. That's McConnell's first foul. Number 33, Avery inbounds to Vance, number 14. Stolen away by Gate City. Deanne McConnell passes to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy breaks the line. Passes to Trish Edwards. And shot good by Michelle Lane. And foul called on number 33, Avery, of Virginia High. Michelle Lane will be at the line shooting for Gate City. One shot. And Lane misses her shot. 26 seconds remaining. Knocked out by Virginia High. It's Gate City's ball. Weiniger passes to Bellamy. Bellamy takes the shot. He goes over, and Robinson, number 32, of Virginia High, gets the ball and dribbles down across the line and shoots in the last second and also misses. And it's the end of the first quarter. Score 20-0. Gate City winning against Virginia High Bearcats. Gate City's cheerleaders are out on the court ready to pep the rather large-sized crowd up for another victory. And it is the beginning of the second quarter now. Gate City out on the court now, and here comes Virginia High. Amy Morris will be inbounding from half court to Kathy Waniger. Morris passes back to Waniger, who passes to McConnell. Morris takes the shot. Waniger takes the shot and scores. Bobbitt passes off to number 10, Smith. Vance with the ball now. Avery goes in under the goal and misses her shot. She misses her rebound. And it's Gate City's ball. Robinson coming in for Bailey, number 20. 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the half. Deanne McConnell with the ball, passes into Michelle Lane and knocked out of bounds by Virginia High. Morris passes to Waniger. Waniger strips the net with her shot. Bobbitt just about loses control of the ball. She passes off to Smith, number 10. Smith with the bounce pass to Avery. And foul called on Michelle Lane, number 42 of Gate City. Number 33, Doc Avery at the line, shooting for the Bearcats. She'll be shooting 1 for 1. And she doesn't get her first shot. Avery does get the ball, however, and shoots again. Misses. And Amy Morris will take it down. Morris passes to Waniger, who takes the shot. And it bounces out, but she gets control once again and shoots. Deanne McConnell with the ball now. Knocked out of bounds. Ace Robinson, number 32 of the Bearcats. Waniger passes off to Morris. Foul called on number 30, Bobbitt. Gate City's ball. Morris will throw the ball in. Kathy Waniger takes the shot. Misses, but gets control, passes in to Amy Morris. Morris misses her shot and foul called on Deanne McConnell, I believe. Yes, number 21 of Gate City. Trish Edwards and Joanna Bellamy coming in for Kathy Weiniger and Rebecca Coleman. Number 32, Ace Robinson at the line. Shooting 1 for 1 for the Bearcats. And Robinson does get her first shot. And she gets her second one also, bringing Virginia High score to 2 against Gate City's 24. 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the half. Morris with the bounce pass to Deanne McConnell. Joanna Bellamy passes back to Morris. And Bellamy takes the shot. Bounces off the goal. Trish Edwards. The rebound is no good. And shot good by Michelle Lane. Fred Bobbitt, number 30, takes the ball across the line for the Bearcats. Passes off to Avery. Avery nearly goes out of bounds. Passes to Robinson, who sinks it in for 2. Morris with the ball now. Pass to Deanne McConnell. McConnell back to Bellamy. And Morris with 2. Bobbitt with the ball. Looking around, passes off to Smith. Bobbitt passes to Avery. Avery goes in under the goal and misses the shot. Gets the ball once again, turns around and scores. Deanne McConnell gets it across the line, passes off to Amy Morris. And pass intercepted by number 33, Avery. Avery misses her shot, gets control of the ball, and walking called on number 33, Doc Avery. 3 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the half. Kathy Weiniger throwing the ball in to Joanna Bellamy. Kathy Weiniger breaks the line. Trish Edwards' shot is no good and stolen away by Robinson. Bobbitt now looking for someone to pass it off to number 24, Buchanan. Foul called on number 42, Michelle Lane. That's Michelle's second foul of the evening. Robinson misses her shot. Trish Edwards gets the ball and passes off to Kathy Weiniger, number 23. Michelle Lane passes to Joanna Bellamy, back to Lane. Three-second lane violation called against Gate City. Gate City leading Virginia High by 22 points. Bobbitt goes in for the shot, misses off the backboard. Knocked out of bounds by Robinson. Gate City's ball. Kathy Weiniger passes off to Trish Edwards. Edwards down to Lane. Weiniger's rebound is no good, and Robinson, number 32, with the ball with a long pass to Bobbitt. Bobbitt's shot is no good off the backboard. Kathy Weiniger tries to throw the ball back inbounds, and it hits Rebecca Coleman and goes right back out. It was a nice try by the Devils. Bobbitt passes off to Buchanan, number 24, who takes the shot, bounces off the backboard. And Shell Lane, number 42, with the ball, passes to Kathy Weiniger. Joanna Bellamy, shot is a little short. Rebecca Coleman passes to Trish Edwards. And Robinson with the long pass once again to number 30, Bobbitt, who scores 2 more for their team. Minute and 17 seconds remaining in the half. Weiniger passes to Joanna Bellamy. And ball is lost to Robinson. Avery, number 33. Avery just about flattens Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy and Lane out. Morris. And McConnell back in, I believe. Bobbitt passes to Buchanan. Bobbitt takes the shot and sinks in once again. 28 seconds remaining in the half. Kathy Weiniger takes the shot, rolls around the rim. Robinson drops it off to Bobbitt, number 30. And under the goal with the shot is Ace Robinson. And this is halftime. The score 28-12. Gate City leading against Virginia High Bearcats. Stay tuned and we'll be back for the second half of this game. Back to the second half of the varsity game. The Lady Devils are playing the Virginia High Bearcats, and the Devils are ahead 28-12. Amy Morris passes in to Michelle Lane. Avery takes the ball down and scores for Virginia High. Amy Morris with the long pass across the line to Rebecca Coleman. Out of bounds on Avery, number 33. Turning the ball over, called on Avery. Gate City's ball, and Amy Morris inbounding from sidelines to Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger looks around and passes to Amy Morris. Foul call on number 24, Buchanan. Gate City will be throwing the ball in from the baseline. Shell Lane inbounds to Rebecca Coleman. Jump ball called. And the Bearcats will gain possession. Robinson inbounds to Bobbitt. Bobbitt passes off to Buchanan, back to Bobbitt. Buchanan takes the shot, bounces off the backboard. Deanne McConnell dribbles the ball down, goes up for the layup. Donk Avery, number 33, with the ball. Passes back out to Bobbitt. Buchanan passes in under the goal to Robinson. Shot no good by Buchanan. Deanne McConnell gets the ball. Virginia High's ball. Trish Edwards coming in for Rebecca Coleman. 5 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the third period. Robinson with the ball now, takes the shot. Michelle Lane gets the ball, passes to Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger passes to Michelle Lane. And foul called on number 33, Avery. Michelle Lane is at the line for Gate City. Lane will get 2 shots. That's Avery's second foul. Michelle misses her first shot. She gets her second shot. And Robinson inbounds to Avery. Bobbitt's pass is stolen away by Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger's layup is good. Bobbitt passes off to Buchanan. Buchanan looking around, passes back to Bobbitt. And walking called on Bobbitt. Joanna Bellamy coming in the game for Amy Morris. Kathy Weiniger throwing the ball in. Deanne McConnell breaks the line and looks around, passes to Weiniger. Weiniger strips the net with her shot. And Avery loses control of the ball. It's Gate City's at Virginia High's baseline. Deanne McConnell loses the ball to Avery. Foul called on number 33. Weiniger inbounds to Trish Edwards. Edwards passes back to Weiniger. Weiniger gets it across the line and looks around. Passes to Trish Edwards. Walking called on number 35, Edwards. Bobbitt waiting for her team to set up. Passes to Robinson. Bobbitt misses her shot. Avery's shot is no good. And air ball. And foul called. Fouls on number 33. That is Avery's third foul. Trish Edwards inbounds to Kathy Weiniger. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third period. Kathy Weiniger looks around, passes off to Trish Edwards. Edwards shoots, bounces off the backboard. Michelle Lane gets the ball, hands off to Weiniger. And Weiniger scores. 2 more for Gate City. Kathy Weiniger with the ball once again, breaks across the line. Passes to Trish Edwards, who takes the shot. Edwards' shot rolls across the goal. Number 33, Avery, takes the ball down once again. Her shot is no good. Kathy Weiniger gets control and breaks across the line. Passes off to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy's shot is no good, and Buchanan. Passes to Robinson, and Buchanan with the ball passes to Robinson once again. Robinson's shot is good for 2. Weiniger looks around for someone to pass off to. Hands off to Joanna Bellamy. And Bellamy calls timeout for her team. 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining in the third period. So far in the game, Kathy Weiniger has 14 points. Amy Morris with 6. Michelle Lane has 7. Rebecca Coleman with 2. Joanna Bellamy has 2. And Trish Edwards with 4. And for Virginia High, Ace Robinson has 8. Red Bobbitt, number 30, has 4. And Doc Avery, number 33, has 5. The Bearcats back out on the court now. Gate City taking their time, and here they come out on the court now. Amy Moore's throwing the ball in from the sidelines. Weiniger and Lane taking a break on the bench right now. Amy Morris passes back to McConnell. McConnell's pass into Joanna Bellamy is stolen away by Avery, number 33. Foul called on Deanna McConnell, number 21 of Gate City. Doc Avery, number 33, is at the line, shooting for the Bearcats. She'll get 2 shots. Avery misses her first. That's McConnell's 3rd foul committed. Avery misses her 2nd shot also. Robinson gets control of the ball. Takes the shot and does score. 2 for her team. Amy Morris passes to Deanne McConnell. Foul called on Robinson. Deanne McConnell at the line, shooting for Gate City. shooting 1 for 1. She misses her shot, and Avery gets the ball. And shot good. Score now 35-20. Gate City leading. Trish Edwards is fouled on the way up for her shot. Foul is by Robinson. And the foul prior to this was by number 20, Bailey, that McConnell was shooting. Trish Edwards will get 2 shots, and the first of which is good. And they're saying second shot is no good because of a foot fault. Robinson will be inbounding. Trish Edwards intercepts, passes to Deanne McConnell. McConnell to Morris. Morris' shot comes out of the goal. Robinson goes out of bounds with the ball. And it is Gate City's. Trish Edwards inbounding. 30 seconds left on the clock for the third period. Edwards' shot goes over the goal. Bailey passes to Avery. .15 seconds remaining. Vance, number 14, with the ball now. Looks around, passes off to Avery. Chloe takes the shot in the last second and misses. And it's the end of the third period. The score 36-20. Gate City leading against the Bearcats. Gate City's cheerleaders once again out on the court. It's now the beginning of the fourth and final quarter of this game. 8 new minutes put up on the clock. And Virginia High now coming out of the huddle. Gate City will have possession. Amy Morris will throw the ball in. Weiniger passes under the goal to Deanne McConnell. McConnell passes back out to Weiniger. And Weiniger strips the net with her shot. Knocked out of bounds by Gate City. It's the Bearcats' ball at half court. Robinson inbounds to Vance, number 14. Knocked out by Virginia High. It is still Gate City's ball. Weiniger looking for a way to break through. Succeeds and passes off to Amy Morris. Morris back to Weiniger. Robinson inbounds to Vance, who misses a shot, and foul called on Deanne McConnell. That's McConnell's 4th foul. Avery inbounds to Bobbitt. Robinson's shot is good. Weiniger passes off to McConnell. McConnell into Coleman, who scores. Bobbitt scores 2 for her team. Weiniger breaks the line and goes down. Passes back out to Michelle Lane. Foul called on number 32, Ace Robinson. That's Robinson's 4th foul. Amy Morris. Amy Morris will be getting 2 shots. Buchanan in for Vance. Amy Morris strips the net with her first shot. And also with her second. Robinson inbounds to Bobbitt. Out on Gate City, it's Virginia High's ball. Weiniger steals the ball, goes down for layup. That is fouled by number 32, Ace Robinson. That is her 5th. And she is out of the game. She is replaced by number 20, Bailey. Trish Edwards coming in the game for Michelle Lane, and Joanna Bellamy coming in, replacing Deanne McConnell. Weiniger does not get her first shot. Girls ready to play the second. She does get the second. Avery inbounds to Buchanan. Buchanan closely guarded by Bellamy. Passes off to Bobbitt. Bobbitt gets it across the line. Passes to Avery. Avery goes in, takes the shot. Joanne Bellamy gets the ball, but loses it to Avery. Foul called on Amy Morris, number 24. 5 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the game. That is Amy Morris's 4th foul. Amy Morris and Deanne McConnell both have 4. So at any time they could foul out. Out at the line now is Doc Avery, number 33. She'll be getting 2 shots, and she misses the first one. Avery does get the last shot. Weiniger passes across the line to Rebecca Coleman. Coleman looks around for someone to pass to. And through Kathy Weiniger's legs. Pass to Amy Morris. Morris's shot is a little short. Avery gets the ball and takes it straight way down the court. Misses her shot. Misses her rebound. And out on Gate City. Michelle Lane coming into the game, and Deanne McConnell coming into the game for Rebecca Coleman and Amy Morris. 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining on the clock. Bobbitt with the ball. Passes to Bailey. Bailey to Smith. Buchanan takes the shot. Hits the rim, bounces off. Michelle Lane gets the ball and passes to Joanna Bellamy. Deanne McConnell gets it across the line. Passes out to Bellamy. And shot good by Michelle Lane. Avery passes in to Smith. Knocked out by Deanne McConnell. It's Virginia High's ball. Twinkie Smith passes to Doc Avery, number 33, who goes in, takes a shot, and sinks it for two. Weiniger passes across the line to Michelle Lane. Lane passes back to Weiniger. Deanne McConnell scores. Two more for Gate City. Avery gets it across the line, almost loses control. Misses her shot, and it is knocked out by Gate City. Bearcats keep possession. Bobbitt taking her time. Passes out to Smith. Smith to Avery. And Bobbitt scores two for Virginia High. Weiniger passes in to Edwards, who scores two for Gate City. Nearly stolen away by Joanna Bellamy, but Bobbitt gets it across the line and takes the shot. It's a little hard. It bounces off the backboard. Weiniger gets it across the line. Passes to Michelle Lane. Lane to Bellamy. Back out to Weiniger, who takes the shot. Rolls across the goal, and Avery with the ball. Travels very fast down the court. And, in fact, gets traveling called on her. Rebecca Coleman and Amy Morris coming in for Michelle Lane. And Joanna Bellamy. 2:42 remaining on the clock. Deanne McConnell pass